For centuries, mirrors have been seen as more than just reflections of the self. Some cultures viewed them as portals to other realms, others as traps for lost souls. But among the most terrifying legends is that of the demon that hunts through mirrors. A story whispered through generations, its origins lost to time. The first recorded mention comes from 16th century Venice, a city of opulence and intrigue, where mirrors were symbols of wealth and vanity. Artisans crafted them with alchemical precision, believing glass held more than just reflections. But among these masterpieces, one mirror stood apart. It belonged to a nobleman named Vittorio De Luca. He was known for his obsession with his own reflection, often locking himself away to admire the glass for hours. Servants spoke of hearing him whisper to the mirror as if it whispered back. Then, one morning, he was found dead, his body twisted, eyes wide in terror. The mirror? Shattered. But no one could find the shards. Word spread. The glassmakers swore they had followed the same process as any other mirror, yet something had gone terribly wrong. Scholars from Rome and Florence arrived to study the anomaly, but every attempt to examine the mirror led to their own misfortunes. One fell into madness, another vanished without a trace. By the 18th century, the legend had traveled beyond Italy. In France, during the reign of Louis XVI, aristocrats whispered of the Miroir du Diable, a looking glass so cursed that those who gazed too long would see their own faces distort into something monstrous. The palace servants spoke of nobles who claimed to see a shadow moving behind their reflections. Many covered their mirrors at night, fearful of what might stare back. But the most chilling account comes from a small monastery in Prague, where a priest named Father Jakub kept an extensive record of demonic encounters. Among his writings was a passage about a merchant who acquired an ornate Venetian mirror. The man, fascinated by its craftsmanship, grew paranoid, claiming that the mirror no longer reflected him, but something else. Jakub's final notes mention visiting the merchant's home and finding the mirror standing unbroken, yet no sign of the merchant himself. Instead, he described a vague silhouette within the glass, watching, waiting. The monastery burned down weeks later. None of Jakub's other records survived. Over the centuries, the mirror resurfaced in different places: Hungary, Russia, even Victorian England, always linked to disappearances or strange deaths. Some claimed it was a single cursed artifact. Others believed there were many, created by forgotten hands. And then, the mirror vanished from history. Or did it? To this day, some refuse to sleep with uncovered